Thanks for kill. What the fuck? 65 on bridge.
Your Omen starts overheating, which is we love overheating we love overheating smoke flares. Very good isolations. Get blinded. I would. Yes, good. Good adjustment. Really good job. Nice. Alright, today we're going into your Reyna split diamond 1 VOD, and let's just get straight into it, shall we? Alright, let's lower this down a little bit. Okay, so we are starting on the B site. That is totally fine with me. Okay, looks like we're doing a fast rotate towards A, which is good. I definitely think it's good. So something that I want to kind of cover already is going over and looking at towards our B main. So already, I want you to start treating the game a little bit more aggressively on your defense attack, especially since you are duels. And honestly, this concept applies to almost every single agent. You should be limit testing. You should be trying to gather the information that you can so that you are able to force yourself into a faster rotate, or put yourself in a position where you can call for faster rotates. So for example, what you can do here is, here I probably wouldn't, like, usually I would tell individuals to play like here. However, since they do have a, if we go back to the VOD here, since they do have a neon and a breach, I would actually recommend not peeking. However, you should still limit test so that you're able to not only gather information, but also hopefully waste out some good utility. Say for example, if they did go B, waste utility in this first initial space so that they have less to take the actual site. Think about it in like sequences, I would say. If I were to go on to Valoplant here and treat it as into sequences, you should be treating it as 3 sequences when you're taking the site. So for example, this would be the first sequence, this is the second sequence, and then the third sequence is the post plant. Same thing with here. First sequence, the second sequence, and the third sequence being the retake or post plant. So we want to try to, and specifically ranked, force these guys' hands to be able to use utility here. Say for example, using a stun early or using a flash early here, so that it wastes one extra piece of crucial utility to actually take the site, making it much easier for us to go for either fast rotates or to flood in a little bit easier as well, and to hopefully help these guys stay on site a little bit longer. Okay, so we should be limit testing. Again, they have neon, so I'd probably play around here or something like that. Play a little bit close so that when the neon starts running up and you gain that crucial information, you can call for a heaven player to come back, do an up and down with you, while this neon essentially just throws away his life, because I assume he's going to just just slide in for no reason. By the way, if you're tired of spending 5 hours a day playing Valorant and want to fix your inconsistent mechanics and terrible autopilling habits, join the 1% Club. In the 1% Club, the average student ranks up 350 RR in just a couple of weeks. And my coaching has genuinely helped every member improve, like my students Alight, who went from Ascendant to Immortal 3 in just 8 weeks, or Astries, who reached Ascendant for his first time in under a month, or Scooby, who went from Diamond to Immortal within 3 weeks, or SB, who went from Silver to Diamond 2 in 2 acts. And even Quinex, who worked so hard and reached Radiant for his first time. I have hundreds more of these, but I think you get the point. And to give you even more incentive to join, you will receive weekly coaching sessions with me, gain access to over 100 hours of coaching content, and be given my personalized exclusive A routines that have helped players like Truth, who went from Diamond to hitting his peak of Immortal within 40 days, or Kotord, who also went from Plat to reaching Immortal for his first time. As you can tell, I let my results speak for themselves. So get a free extra aim coaching session today by clicking the link in the top of the description or the pinned comment. Force these guys' hands to be able to use utility here. Say for example, using a stun early or using a flash early here, so that it wastes one extra piece of crucial utility to actually take the site, making it much easier for us to go for either fast rotates or to flood in a little bit easier as well, and to hopefully help these guys stay on site a little bit longer. Okay, so we should be limit testing. Again, they have neon, so I'd probably play around here or something like that. Play a little bit close so that when the neon starts running up and you gain that crucial information, you can call for a heaven player to come back, do an up and down with you, while this neon essentially just throws away his life, because I assume he's going to just just slide in for no reason and be super head. Usually in ranked, a lot of neon players don't really know how to play neon, and they tend to just be really ahead. Look at this, be really ahead of their team.
Sorry for late smoke, guys.
Spike down A.
All right, good kill. It's a 3v4 or 3v3. Oh, where'd this guy come from? Okay, so this was a misplay by your Sage here. It's not specifically your fault because the Sage should always be Sage rolling towards mid. The reason why is because specifically on split, the mid is super crucial because it controls all of rotates. For example, say someone tries to rotate through spawn in comparison to mid towards A, this cuts down the time in essentially freaking in half. I think there is a way that I can see this. Let me see if I'm... Oh, maybe I can't. Maybe it's a paid version. But basically, this will probably take maybe 10 or so seconds to do, while this takes maybe 5. This was a misplay by your Sage, which is unfortunate, but it's okay.
Spike planted.
Yeah, honestly, it's not your fault. Like, this is unexpected. Like, maybe I could argue, and we could argue and say, like, hey, we should be watching out for middle here. However, honestly, I wouldn't say it's the end of the world. Your Sage rotated through mid. I don't think it was your fault at all. Let's try. I mean, your teammates won the round too, which is awesome. Amazing. Let's get it. Great.
Thanks for kill. What the fuck? 65 on bridge.
Your Omen starts overheating, which is... We love overheating, we love overheating smoke players. That's fine. Yeah, okay, he goes through smoke. It's okay, we're 4v3 still. We give up a gun, so I'd be careful of the run out here. So, okay. Good isolations, by the way. Very good isolations. Get blinded. I would. Yes, good. Good adjustment. Really good job. Nice. Really good job. You're insane, man. Really, really good counter towards their flash. You should always be using some sort of trading ability. So trade ability essentially. Like, for example, if the breach throws his stun, you guys should be throwing a slow. Or if they throw a flash, then you should throw a flash. Like, this is really strong trading of utility, so that we're always able to balance it out. This is really good.
Lace, you want me to flash, dog, anything?
You can flash, sure. Yeah, come in fast.
Okay, just fast rotate. I'd probably just go through mid. See, like, how long it takes from here to towards A. This is on 1.5 speed, by the way, so it's taking significantly longer if you just went up the rope and went through mid. This is why Sage is really broken on split.
I went for it.
It's also good because a lot of people in rank don't really know how to counter the Sage. You have to be basically breaking Sage wall every single round so that it doesn't allow, you know, you guys to rotate really quick. Really good job. Good flash. Good high flash. Beautiful. Not sure what that breach is doing. He's spraying through the smoke. But really good job.
Next
Yeah, yeah,
is Uzbekistan next to Georgia.
Huh?
Uzbekistan is next to Georgia, right?
Again, like I said before, would be careful of this neon pushing up.
Maybe,
But-
maybe, I don't know.
We'll see if we get punished. Looks like it's A. This is really good limit testing, by the way. Really good aggression. Again, I would just wait a little bit longer. So if I were to approach this and change it up slightly, I'd play like here for maybe 2 to 3 seconds until they make noise. And then that's when you can like walk up and start seeing if it's a fake or not. Go take a fight. If it is a fake, if it isn't, then boom, you can just walk up, take the flank. This is actually really good though. I love this play. Really beautiful. Yes, go for a nice flank. Looking good. I like how you're running out with your knife and you're just sprinting up because you know that like they can't hear you just yet. I would start slow walking. I mean, it's fine. Yeah, start slow walking now is good because these guys are just so they're so focused on obviously like taking these fights towards heaven that they won't be able to hear you. I mean, this is really good. They probably up B if the clove was there with them. So I would be careful. I mean, really good discipline, really good understanding. Good job. Oof, I probably would. Okay, knife out now, but then like stop around here, just so you don't reveal your like position at all. You have a flash. Good Reyna flash. He has to be spawned. Yeah, it has to be spawned. Nice, and we win. Good, beautiful. We're looking good. We're looking great. This does not look like Diamond 1 gameplay. We're looking good. Aim's looking really good too. This is amazing to hear. So couple presents on A, 2 towards mid. Okay, you have 2 options here now. Either you can go ahead and go up ropes, give up full B main, and just fight for middle, or do the opposite. You can take B main control. Because again, same thing with trading utility. You also want to trade space. If they are applying pressure towards middle and A main, then you should be applying pressure towards B main, gaining that space for your advantage, because you want to trade it out. Because if they take something and we just stay stagnant, then we'll always lose because we just give up too much.
Sorry, bro.
It's all good. To meet.
Another one. AT on Neon one.
Yeah, so like imagine we took B main space here, we'd be in a pretty good position. We know there's two here, we know there's two middle. Maybe at most there's one B main, but that's a risk that we just take. That's a risk that we take. We take that 1v1 so that we're able to win ourselves back into the round. If we do nothing, then it's really difficult for us to like claw our way back, because we're already in such a steep disadvantage anyways. We gave up too much space. So we also want to try to keep in mind, like, if we give up some sort of area, we also want to try to trade that back. So if we give up mid and our teammate dies, that's fine. Then we want to try to do something, our solo play, to hopefully gain that back. Either fight for mid again with a teammate, hopefully, or go B main. Again, looking really good, though. Good flash out, Heaven. Good pacing with your Omen, by the way. This is actually really good pacing with your Omen. I like this. I mean, this is unlucky that he came from mid, but I have high hopes that this guy wins this fight, actually. Never mind, nice try. Nice try. That was a good effort. This is a really good play by our Omen, by the way. Our Omen got into an amazing position here. Really good ult for this flank. I actually love this play. Does he get one? I think he does. He gets one and then gets instant trade. That's fine. But good flash. Oh, he just... That's tough. Really good flash here. Yeah, no, good flash. Like, maybe I could argue we peaked a little bit too early there. Because we just need to understand that when we do throw a flash like up high or like mid-air, it will take a little bit of delay time for it to pop. But I mean, overall, good flash, good choice to peak for sure. Okay, this is good. They're doubled in the smoke here. I wouldn't spray through the smoke just because you don't want your Sage or anything like that get sprayed. Also, I probably want to crush in this position too. Oh, not looking good. Yes, good. Good choice. Good blind. Really good blind. Oh, nice try. Good spray through the smoke. That was really good. Good job, like, trying to punish this Neon here. So what I like to do is, like, especially if you're Reyna too, or like someone who's able to just dash away or TP away, get into the Neon wall, get that kill, because usually they're like running up, so you can get that timing. Really good flash. I mean, that's just unfortunate. Nice try. Yeah, I mean, overall, really good play. I think that was good. Good flash. Yeah, I don't think you had enough time to like run around that corner there and wait for the flash, so I think it was okay. Let's see. But your res though, we're back. Oh, we're not back. We were back, and then unfortunately we died from back right. All good. Nice try. And see, if our raise came a little bit sooner, imagine our raise comes sooner with a raise ult. Oh my gosh, that would have been awesome. And see though, looking good. Okay, we're switching it up. This is good. This is why I like call it the 3-player rule. I think we've been playing B a little bit too long. Try your best to switch it up. I would say every 3 to 4 rounds. Switch up either the site you play or the position or the space that you want to take. So this is good. You know that this Neon runs it down. Yep. So usually when I'm playing the other site and say, for example, in the first 10 seconds, they start to like push A, I always try to look at my minimap while rotating because, I mean, what else are you going to do, right? Like look at your minimap, gain that information for yourself, gain those pattern recognition. However, basically what you want to do is when you're running through spawn, you want to see the common patterns that the enemies do. So you know that this Neon like runs pretty much farther up than his teammates. Another thing, you know where the flashes come out, the Reyna flash comes out, as well as you know where the breach stun is. I believe he stuns towards ramps or site here. But it's always good if you can't see those things, like just communicate. Say like, hey, Sky, what do they usually do here? Or Raze, what do they usually do here? So I'm a little bit prepared. But this was a really good punish. Again, this Neon's brain dead. Very bad. Good job. Good flash. Great flash. Great flash. Nice. Yeah, overall really good.
Spike down A. One enemy remaining.
Beautiful. 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 Looking good.
That was really clean.
Nice. We're looking really good this game. Okay. We're switching it up. We're playing towards mid. I like this. I'd be careful of like the neon run up with a stun. But since we have Sage Wall, this is actually fine. Again, I like this. I like this peak mid, by the way. You haven't done it yet, as well as we haven't really like actively fought mid before. I think this is really good. Maybe communicating to your Sage like, hey, off my like shot or something, can you instantly Sage Wall? Might be good too. Or asking Raze to support you, just in case if they did do like an aggressive mid play and we get punished for it. Nice, beautiful, beautiful. Raze comes in. I'm not sure what these guys are looking at. What are these guys doing? Great job. Good E. I like how we're not greedy too. Like when we get a kill, we are not greedy at all. I know a lot of other Reyna players would just keep spraying there. Really good job. We're not greedy. We get our ones. We instantly dash or instantly TP away so that we're able to, you know, come back into the game with advantage.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, they did a fake here, but that's fine. We should pop Sky ult. We should pop Sky ult. I would communicate. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Okay, no, once close spawn. Yeah, break that wall. I think one's out, right? Or I could be tripping. Never mind. Okay, one's B main. I think one's also backside. Great. Where'd that guy come from? Save your boy. Save your boy. Nice. Good job. Really good retake. Really good Sky ult. Good use of your Reyna ult too. I mean, yeah, good. Overall, good. Good use of your Reyna ult. I like how you popped it the moment you got it. Again, a lot of people tend to save it, so this is really good that you're already ahead of the game for that. I mean, yeah, overall, amazing. Beautiful. Pitch perfect. Pitch perfect. Is that where you use pitch perfect? But really beautiful job. Really beautiful job. We're looking amazing right now. Overall, like the main thing so far I'm looking at is just like, again, trying your best to always keep tabs on like trading space and utility. Like for example, you know there's 2 to 3 mid, so you have to choose one or the other. You can't just sit here because you're just gonna get B split on. So you have to trade some sort of space. Either fight for mid again and you just fully focus on mid, give up B, or opposite, you take B main space. We also want to limit test still. I really liked how we were limit testing before towards mid. Good. I'll just be careful of this B main. It's fine now. Oh, we made a little baby step. It's fine. Yes, this is good. This is good. This guy's dead. We should be able to get this kill. Nice. Good speed up. No way he's on site. I thought he breached on mid. Or I could be tripping maybe. No, he definitely breached on mid. Yeah, good job. Good awareness. I don't know why that guy is dogging towards A main when I swear to you that he breached on mid.
No, I think I did it as well.
Good. See, this is good. You're not just fully giving this up. Nice. Now they're going to have to use some sort of utility here. Or our Omen uses utility. Oh my god. Our Omen has big bahongas right now. What the heck? This guy just Omen Blind swings all the way to the corner. I'd be careful of middle. Good isolated fights here. Really good job. What the heck? Reyna's... Okay. This is actually good. You can maybe punish this Reyna right now. Nice. Good punish there. Again, super disciplined. You're really disciplined. I love that. You're disciplined. I think mechanically it's really good. Like in terms of your pros, like mechanics and overall discipline wise, we're looking really good this game, honestly. This might be a little bit too aggressive just because you know he's up ramps already. So here, looking back, like we know he could be up ramps. He could be even in ropes. Maybe that's a little too aggro. I personally would have just stayed towards either B heaven or maybe even taken mid control. If you know one's here, you take mid control. If they take ramps, you take mid control. Having that high likelihood that probably they're both there. So up to you. You can take mid, stay ropes, stay B heaven. Up to you. I probably just wouldn't go up here because they already have such deep space. Like honestly, we probably should have died here. This guy whiffed. We should have died here. I think this was probably a mistake on our part. I think keeping that mid control is good. Again, really good kill. But as you can see here, in this 3v2, they're most likely doubled up together. So if you know the Clove is towards ramps already, you can assume, just from basic game sense rules, that they're probably together, trying to take 2v1s together. Or at least like the Breach is baiting Clove because Clove has ult. So taking this mid space is good because then our Omen keeps these guys contained, our Sky keeps these guys contained, and you keep these guys contained as well.
One enemy remaining. 30 seconds left. Found in the
I mean, great job from our Omen. Again, really good 2K from you too. Very good 2K. Looking really good.
Missteps.
Be careful of the breach ult here. Probably be mid, yeah. Just because they have breach ult. So, something that you want to really keep track of is strong ults that they have. Strong execute ults. For example, strong execute ults on your team would be maybe Raze ult and Sky ult. Maybe even Omen ult too. You can also consider an execute ult. The strong execute ults on the enemy team are Neon ult, Breach ult, and Clove ult. And arguably Deadlock ult as well. Those are very, very strong execute ults, which means that if they have them active, you can pretty much assume that they're most likely going to do something fast with them. So in this case, they did a Breach B ult with Neon ult. This can be applied to every single game that you play with. For example, if you notice that they have Phoenix ult or Raze ult, you can expect, and you're on defense and they're on attack, by the way, you can expect them to do maybe a Raze ult towards A, or Phoenix ult towards A, or Phoenix ult towards B. Like, you should be expecting those things. This will also help you communicate to your teammates, like, hey, expect these push plays to happen so that your teammates can either play off-site or play in better positions so that they can counter it. For example, if they know that Breach might ult towards B site, they can play like right in heaven, and the moment they use Breach ult, they can all like 3-man flood out. Same thing with A. If you know these guys Breach ult A or A site, then you can just flood out towards ramps and really keep ramps control. And just give up A site.
Spike down B.
Here, this is good though. We have Sage ult. I doubt we use it here because look at the positions. Another reason why it's good to just communicate this, because like, say for example, a teammate died here, like towards heaven, maybe we could get a Sage ult in here as well. But not the biggest deal. Can't really control that to your teammates. Last guy's on the left side. Good flashes. Beautiful. Nice. Yeah, your use of flashes are really good. Use of flashes are really good. I love it. I love it. Yeah, we're playing amazing. Look at this. 16 to 6.
Switching sides.
Holy guacamole. Holy guacamole. Looking really good. Oof. They have a really good setup here. Overall, I don't mind this A push. I think this A push is good because A, like, I mean, most pistol rounds, well, what do usual ranked teammates know? It's like, oh, they understand A push or B push. It's fine, right? So I think the push here is good. However, I would recommend, instead of doing a flash out like this, what you can do is stack utility with your Sky. Technically speaking, they don't really need you on this hit. Obviously, it would be great if they need you on this hit, but realistically speaking, I would personally rather you chuck your Reyna Flash, because Reyna Flash is actually really, really good on pistol round, because it takes so much damage. So what I like to do, or what I like to call, and what like some other pros call, they usually like chuck flashes through the wall here, and then they can throw a Sky Flash here. The Sky Flash will cover towards all front sight, while your Reyna Flash will cover both Hell as well as onside as well. So anyone who peeks from here, anyone who is playing Hell will get flashed, and anyone who's trying to peek from Heaven will also get flashed. So it's like a double stack flash. There's no way they're able to dodge it. I think that's usual setup is good, especially if you are the secondary duelist, where you have like a dive duelist like Raze, Jet to go in for you, and then you can use your flat or your utility, which is really good. It goes through walls as support, and on top of that, you can use a Sky Flash. I usually like to try my best to at least take the site with, I would say, 3 pieces of utility in total from our team, outside of smokes, of course. Again, like, overall, I don't think it would have like changed it this round that much. I mean, arguably it could have, but I don't think it's like the biggest deal in the world. But I think it would have been for future rounds, would have been a little bit better in terms of like how we pathed out here. Just so that we're not like redundant with the utility that we place. Because like if a Sky Flash is happening here and then we throw another flash, I'd rather have the Sky Flash pop like this space, and then the Reyna Flash pops this space, and then a Sage Slow or Wall to cover everything else, or to cover Heaven, or to cover screens. Nice try there. Again, I don't think I was like nothing your fault as well, at all, but for future games, I would love to see you try to do that on specifically like split when you have a dive duelist, and hopefully another flash with you, like a Sky or a Breach. And then also after, I'm not telling you to bait your teammates, by the way. Like after you flash, go out with your teammates. Don't just sit A main, because then you can just have someone else sit A main, like Omen. I think it's good to have someone sitting A main on the post plant. Usually it's not you. You take site and then you can run back. But here you just throw your flash and then you run in as like the third or fourth duelist.
Spike down A.
One close.
Specifically for this case, though. Specifically for this case. Other maps, you have to be like on top of your duelist with you.
One enemy remaining.
But specifically that case, I think it would have been good. But here, beautiful. Really good 2v1s. This is actually amazing. Like, I like how all of you are grouped together. You have one person lurking, like a group here and a group here. This is amazing. I mean, beautiful shots here. Just absolutely dookie on that kid right there.
Spike down A.
One close.
Really good discipline. Really good discipline. Not like instantly going down, like waiting for a bit. Because you have a teammate crunching as well. Beautiful. Beautiful. Really good job.
One enemy.
Raise lurk too. I'd be careful with A. Because remember where Deadlock played last round? They played A. So I'd be careful with that. Yes. Yes. There we go. So this is something that I really want you to start trying to take into your gameplay. The two things that you want to start, I guess, remembering and keeping in mind. One is initiator utility and initiator positions, as well as 2 sentinel positions in utility. I want you to remember that usually everyone plays the same place in autopilot every single round, similar to what you did. You kind of just played either like backside B or here or maybe backside A. Usually every single round. I'm not saying it's every round, but this is like the most common place. And even more common is usually sentinel positions. They tend to do the same thing over and over again. For example, your Sage, where was he every single round last half? Middle. Where was Deadlock last or in the pistol run towards A? I'm not saying that they'll always play A. However, you should have the mindset that, okay, your enemies will most likely be following the same patterns. You should be using the pattern cues that you get to make your judgments for you or to help you make judgments. Then, if they prove you wrong, that's when you adapt and change it up. However, just from like context speaking, the first round, they played towards A. So using your context clues as well as your pattern recognition, you should be a little bit more careful taking A, or even, especially since your Raze took all B for free, just going up towards B.
Spike down A.
So again, the 2 main people that you want, or 2 main roles that you really want to keep track of is Sentinel and Initiator. The reason why we want to keep track of Initiator utility as well is because usually initiators also do the same thing. For example, on A, maybe the Sky does the same Sky flash every single round. Or the Sky does the same B flash on Bind every single round. Or on Haven, Silva does the same dart towards A main every single round. These guys will do the same thing over and over again. I'm telling you, it happens. And you can see this in this VOD here, like how readable they are. And the moment we're able to unlock that skill, and be able to like keep that into our holster and our toolkit, oh my god, we'll be a 10 times better player. Especially speaking, like, Reyna doesn't require too much, like, thinking in terms of utility. That's, like, the best part about her. Out of all of her cons, like, you don't really need to think much. So being able to think, or have more space to think about this stuff is amazing. Beautiful. I mean, your teammate's just dogging on them. Really good job. Yeah, honestly, beautiful. Yeah, same thing. I don't mind this. Good. Good use of your micro steps here. Not just like walking into this angle or anything. You're just micro stepping. Ensuring that you are clearing every single angle here. This is amazing. Flash. Good. Okay. So here, I want us to flash a little bit back. Because again, we want to try our best to have our utility cover different things. So for example, this flash should cover like this full front side here, and then the second flash should cover here. We don't want to try to like over flash here where they won't be able to see it, you know what I mean? So we want to try to keep it super strict. So it's like if we flash, we should be flashing like this so that it covers all of this front area, and then once we come out, then we can flash another one like this so it covers all of this back area. Okay, I mean, great kill on that breach. Again, that's super small, super angular, but like really good job overall. Really good kill on that breach. Again, like your utility, if I were to rank it, it's like A tier. which is pretty funny to say as a Reyna. But usually, I'm telling you, most Reyna players, especially at your rank, like, they emphasize on their mechanics and underutilize their flashes, which I think you as a player is a difference maker and why like you're winning a lot more of these duels. Here just a little bit of whiff. I mean, like happens. I don't think like this is terrible at all. Yeah, just a little bit of whiff. Nice try. Let's see there. I actually like that play here. Like unironically, I like that play. A lot of people would say like that's a little troll, but again with Reyna, you have very strong abilities to be able to like get your kill and then E away. Don't think it's the worst play in the world. I think afterwards though, like after you should be counting like how long the smoke is gonna come out for and then like tuck back in maybe. But nice try. You took a risk there, that's fine. We have Ray's ult soon, I think. Let me just look back. Oh no, you don't. That's Omen ult. Not Ray's ult. Oopsies. Good. Good that we're not buying utility. Anyone who's watching this video right now, when you have Reyna ult, do not buy utility or buy your E's or anything like that. Because it's going to come back anyways. So you can save an extra $150. Which is beautiful. Good. So we do a thrash close. Yup. Flash. Better flash. Then one more flash. So flash close is good. What you could have done, since you're the third one in, you can flash close like this, since your teammate's scaling up, and then flash again like this left side so you can clear this. Or, I mean, technically you can just do this as well if you really wanted to. I mean, good trade. Fortunately, no one's backside here. But a really good raise nade from our raise there. Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. One's heaven. Okay, we're taking another. See, this is why this risk is good. Like, this is really, really good. A lot of people are afraid to do these things. I think this is a good play to happen. But you just need to keep in mind, like, okay, how long is this smoke up for? Because the moment you kind of read, like, okay, this smoke is about to go down, that's when you come back. But I actually really like you, like, sitting in the smoke, taking advantage of that angle. Like, a lot of people are afraid to just hop into a spawn smoke. For example, what I like to do, usually, it's like, Haven A, right? If you're taking side A, you can like hop into this smoke here, get a kill, or depending on the agent you have. I know, for example, like Vito, if you're playing Vito, like getting into like this heaven position here, or if you go towards corrode, you can, when you take B site, you go up heaven. Or for Omen, a lot of people are very scared to like get into these smokes on split, like TPing into this smoke or TPing into this smoke is really, really strong. Mostly because like no one really starts here. No one ever starts here. So I think like doing a TP like that is good. Maybe not inside the smoke, maybe like right outside of it, like here is really good. But honestly, good play in the smoke there. Nice, beautiful. Look at what our Omen does too. He does the exact same thing that you're doing. He uses his TP, gets into a really strong aggro position there. Really good job. Beautiful. Yeah. Honestly, this is like a S tier game for me right now. It's amazing. Okay. I don't mind you going up heaven here, since we haven't like gone up heaven before. I'll just communicate it just in case you haven't to your teammates, like, hey, I'm gonna go take heaven control, because like I think your like flashes are actually really good on site. So maybe if you want to go heaven, instead of going heaven like straight away, do your flashes and then delay your up heaven. Maybe kill the or like hold for a second to see if anyone tries to walk down. Also, if you're coming into here, make sure to throw your flash low. So a common rule of thumb that I like to follow is like if it's a close angle, for example, like it's close fights like here or here, you always throw the flash low so that anyone close by will always get blinded. Because if you throw it a little bit too high, then there's a chance like this guy won't get blinded here and can just like tuck back. So for example, like anyone who's on ropes here wouldn't get blinded by this. Again, really small mistake. I would say your utility is actually really, really good, but just something small. We have time. We don't actually have to... Oh, okay. Nice try. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, we have time. We don't technically need to just, like, steamroll hit A here. We could communicate to our teammates, like, hey, we can just relax a bit and see if Reyna can make a play here. But, yeah, I mean, unfortunately, our teammates got timing and you got timing towards heaven. Nice try. Good flash. I'd be careful of this. I'd be careful of this smoke. I mean, this is good. Sage called it. As long as we get a Sage Wall in there, something's fine. That is, welcome to Valorant, guys. Welcome to freaking Valorant. That is unfortunate. Nice try. That is unlucky. Nothing you can really VOD review about that. That's tough, man. That is really tough. Overall, I think your flash was good towards heaven. Good flash towards the here. Maybe instead of peeking this early, I would have probably tucked in a little bit more and then did a low flash. Just to flash one more time before peeking this angle. But, yeah, nice try. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. That Reyna put you down. I'm not gonna lie. That Reyna put you down. That's a rope diff, guys. This is good. I love this play because one, we haven't lurked yet in this game. This is amazing. This is a perfect opportunity to lurk, especially if you've given up a good amount of rounds. So, say for example, you're down 1-5 or 1-6. Most of the time, enemies will get cocky, especially if you've been just kind of running it down the whole game. So, implementing a lurk play or a fake is actually really good, usually around the 5th to 6th round mark. Usually that's when people are able to get essentially cocky and rotate really fast. Unfortunate here. Nice try. I would have probably delayed it a little bit longer just because your teammates aren't actually going here yet, but not the biggest deal. Like, we just get timing here when we're taking this heaven fight. Nice try. Do we win this?
Enemy remaining.
Nice! Oh my gosh, our Sky goes crazy. I kind of want to watch this. What does our Sky do? Okay. Timings this Reyna. Beautiful. That's why you do a low flash there, to ensure that this angle actually gets flashed for you. Beautiful. Oh my goodness. But our guy's locked. And he gets that kill. The Bandit is so, I'm telling you, the Bandit is so good on these eco rounds because of the, like, the potential, like, one-shot headshot ability when you're close range. Also, I mean, this guy just rezzed you just to die. Are you kidding me? No, I'm kidding. I mean, beautiful. Beautiful play by our Sky. Beautiful. Round of applause to him. Overall, really good VOD. I think you definitely learned a lot. There's a lot of things to unpack here. If there's any questions, just let me know. For our next VOD review, I 100% recommend try to get me a VOD that you played a little bit worse in. Maybe a game that you went double negative or something like that. Or a game that was a little bit closer and you didn't perform this well. That will help us kind of compare the two, where it's like, okay, this is a game that we played really, really strong in, and this is a game where we played maybe not the best in, and so we can unpack a little bit more of our, like, really unique small habits that we do over and over that prevent us from ranking up. Overall, really good game. We learned a lot. If there's any questions, let me know, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.